Hey there, gang. Malcolm Winters, back to the West Coast. How you all doing? It's been rough here. As you can see, it's been a month or two. Well, it's been since about Simon that I've been able to post. I'm thinking that's right about the time that this all probably started, without me not knowing. So things have been going all right. Well, no, things haven't been going all right, and that's why I'm posting. That's why I'm going live right now. Want to be truthful. Want to be 100%. Life's not all happy and joyous. All the videos that I have posted on YouTube are video edited. When something's time lapsed, something that's 4 hours can take 20 seconds. Uh, Things are cut up and spliced up. It's a happy, happy, joy place on most social media. If you check out my Instagram or you check out this page or you go to my YouTube, it's about all the happy stuff. And it's really misleading, and it's almost I've committed I've I've screwed myself. So in my video editing, doing time lapse, doing cinematography tricks that I've posted to Facebook, supposedly I am deemed unhandicapped now. So I was permanently handicapped, disabled, in August of last year, not by my doctors, but from WCB. They sent someone out to investigate me in June, and the videos that I posted in June on YouTube and social media, they deemed me able to be working at a normal level, doing medium to heavy duty work. I still can only pick up like less than 25 pounds. Hey, shouldn't be showing this, but if on medication, can't work for the man. That's all I got to say. I am being prescribed right now 3 grams of medical marijuana. I would say that is the low intake of what I'm taking right now. Um, and it works. It's totally helped. It's made my life bearable. At times, I've been able to move things a little bit more than 25 pounds, but not really. Thank goodness for my roommate Shiley and Ryan and his moving delivery company here, for they've done most everything for me. Am I still able to pick things up? Yeah, I could pick things up, but if I put my back out like I have, then I'm out for a week or two. So I'm already dealing with depression, as you can see from not posting for such a long time. Now I'm posting more because I have to, or because I need to, not because I have to. I realize that I haven't been posting, and without that reality there, you only know half the story. So I'm not going to say I'm going to be posting anymore. I'm definitely going to try. I'm definitely pushing forward. The simplest things out here are the hardest things to do. I've been trying to get my license switched over back to my BC license. So it's just renewing my BC license. They don't actually get rid of it. Same with your BC healthcare. We've been out here for over 6 months. It took 3 months, 4 months to get a mailbox. And it's taken this long, 4 tries to go into the DMV, each time not having a secure address, which I'm still using my mortgage because it was. Didn't have matching mailbox to my mortgage, which I don't now because I have a P.O. box. Didn't have the proper ID, in which they told me which ID I was supposed to bring back the first time. So 4 trips to the DMV, to Duncan, and finally got my BC license switched over. So, things as simple as that is just so frustrating. And when you're already dealing with depression, and I don't know, I'm not going to call it PTSD, or I don't know if I'm over analyzing things, I'm just feeling it too much. Just being accused of fraud when I'm physically and mentally this unable. Yeah, can I find a decent job tattooing or doing artwork or working at a cafe? Yes. The 3 months that I was going to job assistance out here, There literally was, I could be a supervisor, or, sorry, I'm getting caught up in this and emotional. I'll try and settle down a little bit. I've been offered a number of jobs. All the jobs were over 25 pounds. The employers didn't feel it was appropriate to hire me, or it was being paid under $13, $14 an hour. Literally, minimum wage hasn't gone up here. It's just slowly going up compared to Alberta. I was offered a job at West 49 to be the assistant manager at West 49 in Nanaimo, and the job was paying $14.50. The minimum wage at that time I think was $15.50, so it was literally a buck more than minimum wage. And he said, don't expect it to be more than 50 cents more than the $16.50 when it goes up to $16 an hour. So, assistant manager for a clothing store, under $16 an hour. Even WCB said that I had to find something around $22 an hour. So I'm still looking for work. I've been kicked off WCB. For some reason, they've said I've committed fraud when it was their doctors that labeled me permanently handicapped. It was their doctors that deemed me medically unfit to work unless I was partaking in some kind of medication. It was their doctors that put me on opiate drugs and made it so I couldn't take any type of pharmaceutical medication. Now, believe me, the marvels of medical marijuana and CBD is amazing. It's really helped me live a adequate life, but still not there. Still nothing has been fixed. Going to WCB and reopening this for the last 2 years had nothing to do about the money. It had to about going in, find out what's wrong with my hip and fix my pelvis, and which still isn't fixed. I am literally having to go and buy diapers now, which isn't, don't put this on TV, don't put this live, but this is reality, folks. I fell off a ladder 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago. I'm being screwed over by the system. I literally soil myself probably once a week, once every 2 weeks, and I get what's called spritzing, or I just pee myself, basically once a day, and it's terrible. And for anybody else on WCB, I feel sorry for you, period. They're incredibly hard to deal with. This is the third time going through. It's just really unfair. And for those of you that are taking advantage of WCB, you people are terrible people. Like, seriously. You're the ones that make it for people like me that actually need it end up being under scrutiny and I don't know what you want to call it. Because I am ADD or whatever they labeled me, I don't come across sometimes as the most nicest person in the world. I have a hard time being sympathetic. It's going to be very difficult to explain cinematography and photo editing to a doctor, let alone someone that is part of WCB and they're just working at a desk. All the miracles you can do with cinematography, taking stuff off of Facebook and using that against someone is just, I don't know. Like, I really hope they have their lawyers or their technicians ready, because I'm going to fight this just like I fought it last time. Once again, it's not about the money. It's about not having to pee in a diaper for the rest of my life before the age 50. Anyways, thanks Ryan for watching. Thanks Tony for watching. The other people that were here watching, thanks for listening to me gripe. Hopefully the future posts won't be so much griping, but I definitely want to keep it more real. I've done so much work to the boat in the last 6 months. Now, like, when I say I've done a whole bunch of work, somebody else could have done all this work in probably a month, 2 months. It's been very slow for me, not only physically, but mentally. I tried opening a tattoo studio 3 months ago. opening the tattoo studio. I think that's what they have me on film doing, is moving my stuff into the tattoo studio. Didn't tattoo anybody. We didn't have one person come in and use the tattoo studio. Spent $350 a month for 3 months and wasn't able to tattoo anyone. Was able to get Shiley to do a little bit of work on my arm, but that was it. So I really hope that that's what they're using against me in their scrutiny, saying that I'm committing fraud, is that I'm tattooing on the side, because I'm not. It's literally impossible to start up a tattoo studio here in Cowichan Bay. If you were in Duncan around a lot of people and seeing people every day, I could see how it might be a possibility to get going. But you don't really see a whole heck of a lot of people down here, and other than the tourists, you don't have a heck of a lot of people having a heck of a lot of money to be paying for stuff like tattoos. And, you know, people are putting money on their boats. That's what it's about down here. Anyways, I am off to my storage site. I'm going to clean up my toolboxes. I've been lazy. They look a mess. I'm trying to sell them. It bothers me so much when I'm trying to buy something off the internet and it's either damaged or looks like crap when I go buy it. So I'm going to do my due diligence to make it look appropriate. I'm not going to fake anything. I'm just going to, it is what it is. Hopefully I can make some money here. I don't know if many of you know this. Ted's eyeball has gotten a lot worse. He has to go for a $750 eyeball removal October 1st. So that's very upsetting. That's part of the depression of what I'm going through. Missing my son, having to remove my dog's eyeball, and coming to terms that he's turning 10 and he doesn't have that much more time to live. Now, I'm not going to dwell on that stuff. Like I said, I'm up, I'm going, I'm on my way to storage right now. But it's days like today that's just, it's almost impossible to get out of bed. Like, literally, like, so hard. And then it's like, who am I supposed to call? Who am I supposed to talk to? You know, it's like, oh, I got this one friend, but they'll be judgmental. And I go, oh, this one friend, but they won't understand what I'm going through. And it's just, depression is a single person problem. You can try and get the world to know what you're going through, but no one really knows what someone's going through personally. I want you to know that there is, in no means am I thinking bad things about myself or want to do damage to myself or others. I am healthy that way. I just don't feel good about things. I feel positive about the future. My son has got his first apartment. He's got his first job. He's doing very well. I'm just trying to share with you and trying to help other people understand that mental awareness is something that you don't know is there. You know, anybody around Cowichan Bay here has no idea what I'm going through. A few people that are close to me, like my friend Ryan and my roommate and my family do, but mental illness and depression is a daily, if not a hourly, minutely thing that you have to pull yourself out of. And I feel sorry for anybody who's out there. I'm here for you if you ever want to talk. Stay strong. It always gets better. It does get better. I'm loving my boat. It's raining today. The rain's finally got here after being so hot all summer. If you know me, I love the rain, so it's not the rain that's making me depressed. It's just, I don't know, all night I've been awake. I haven't been able to talk to my son. His phone's not working properly for the last week or so, so maybe that has a little bit to do with it. Hi Trish, how you doing? Hope all is well with you and your son. Yeah, anyways, I'm kind of breaking up here. I want to kind of wrap it up. Thanks, guys, for being here and watching. Ryan, yes, I know I could have called you. It's just, like I said, sometimes it's difficult. It's just, yeah, it's just difficult to explain. And then there's so much stuff, and my head's so scattered, and maybe this was easier to do. So I love you all. I miss you, and hopefully I'll start posting more, happy or sad. And we'll talk to you soon.